Hey, how you doing? I'm sitting here in an empty room. I just finished my second workshop of the day today at the Kansas Conference on Poverty and had wonderful two workshops sharing the message of compassion and accountability with some incredibly passionate people working to help end poverty in our state. But what I wanted to share with you today was some insights and some powerful experience I had over the lunch presentation today where I heard Glenn Martin speak. Glenn is the founder of Just Leadership USA and is a national leader on trying to end over-incarceration. And I learned so much today. And hearing him speak about the work that he's doing with ending over-incarceration and working with prejudice and justice issues, I kind of felt like, man, I don't even feel like the work I'm doing is that important. I mean, I'm talking about drama and personality differences. What difference is this making compared to the work he's doing, meeting with presidents and working on legislation and things? But then he said something that was really, really powerful and connected the dots for me. He talked about this notion of what he calls othering. Othering is this process of where we label and we form this attitude that other people are less than human so that it somehow is okay for us to mistreat them. And we can dehumanize and other people based on anything from race to gender to personality type. And I started realizing, the work that I do and that we do at Next Element also talks about how we other each other, whether it's in drama, by forming persecutor-victim relationships or forming beliefs like I'm okay, you're not okay, or with the process communication model, we talk about how in distress we start to put on masks, and these masks have this attitude that maybe you're not okay because you're stupid or you're lazy or whatever. And I realized, we're all barking at the same tree. And the other thing that occurred to me is that, the power of language and how powerful words are. Here's some words that he shared. He talked about, when we use the word violent versus nonviolent to describe a criminal, we've created this black or white artificial distinction that makes it really easy to other somebody. Or what about victim versus perpetrator? He talked about himself and how he committed a crime and was in prison, but talked about the victimization that he had growing up. And you reminded us, hurt people hurt people. And so am I a victim, am I a persecutor or a perpetrator? And it's such an artificial distinction to put people in these boxes. Or what about a criminal record versus not a criminal record? Black versus white, American versus a foreigner. All of these are ways of othering each other through language. So, I came out of that actually feeling pretty proud to be doing what I'm doing and proud to be helping bring attention to the way in which we get sideways with each other and some of the psychological dynamics underlying the way in which we other in order to be able to treat people as less than human, and then all the amazing ways that we can come back from that and develop skills to treat people with dignity and to practice compassion and accountability and to communicate with all different personality types as if because they're as valuable as each other and they all have something amazing to offer. So I guess I just wanted to share today as part of my blog that, I had a moment where I was feeling like, we're not really making a difference. And then, again, tying those things together and realizing we're all part of this big picture, trying to find ways to treat people as full human beings and the power of language and the power of the way we communicate with one another to make that happen.